Welcome to the Ultimum Arcade. Today I'm going to walk you through how to use this. Currently set to free play, and there's a few little quirks in here. There's a few things about game selection and exiting a game that you're in. We'll go over that real quick and you'll be able to start gaming. So first of all, we have obviously our two joysticks and button combos, two player modes available. I'm in the selection screen right now, and I can move up and down to select, or if I want to go to a whole new page, I can move left and right to go page by page to go through these a little bit faster, okay? Let me find a game that'll be a good example here. Contra, there's a classic. So if you want to jump into a game, just hit the, I need to add credits to the machine. So middle button here, we'll add credits. Right now it says credits 0. You hear a little sound. Now it says credits 1. You see that? And I can keep adding credits. Add a few for myself here. These are the global system credits, which may be different sometimes from an in-game credit that I'll explain. I just push the A button here to jump in. Buttons are A, B, C, D, E, F. A, B, C, D, E, F. So normally you're playing usually with just A and B, but some fighting games, these are punching and these are kicking or something like that. So I hit player 1 start here, and now I'm starting, and my A button is shoot, and my B button is jump in this game. Now one little quirk is, to register system credits, like if I were to die, it would be hard for me to jump back in the game. I can demonstrate that. Maybe we can fast forward through it. Oh, that's a good weapon. Jump out of the water here. Let me see if I can die a few times here. Sometimes it's hard for me. I don't have any credits in the game. And one way to actually register those global credits I have, see I have 13 now global credits, I can keep increasing that, is to push the player 2 start. And so now I have to play as player 2 because only the 2 player start. If you see, if I click this, I can keep registering credits into this system. Actually, it's not working on this game, but sometimes just know that if you're in a 2-player game, you'll have to jump in as player 2 to continue playing it. That's the main quirk that's associated with this Pandora 4 board that we currently have in the machine. If I want to exit the game, I hold down player 1 start. So see, I kept holding down that player 1 button, and I can go, while I hold that down, I go down here to exit, I hit the A button. Let me actually do it. A button. Now I'm back at the home screen. I still have 10 global credits. So there's that little 2-player start quirk that sometimes you need to register credits into a game. So some games that are 2-player, you might just be better off. You might start as player 1, but then you might just have to play player 2. If you have 2 players, it actually works out just fine because hitting that 2-player start doesn't do anything when there's already a second player in there. That's the main quirk. Here's how you register credits. You can actually also put in quarters to register credits here, but it's currently set to free play. Okay, so we can just free play with that button. And if you'd like to support any upgrades that I have planned for this cabinet, such as better, more modern games, and a less quirky game controller, as you saw we have that quirk with the 2-player start button, then feel free to drop some quarters in. Bring the whole roll, drop them all in. This dollar thing, I think takes dollars. I haven't even tested it. But you can always put money in here if you want to donate to the cause, and I'll put that back into the machine and upgrade it here. But till then, free to use. See if you can set a high score in Galaga or Pac-Man or anything like that. We got all the classics in here. 600 games, I believe. I might make a lookup guide at some point, but for now, just this little intro video to get you guys started. Have fun gaming, and don't forget to stop into the Ultimum office over here for all of your small business technology and consulting needs. We build custom smart websites. We build a CRM system. If you don't have a CRM, or if you're currently paying too much for a CRM, reach out to us for sure. Automations, AI agents, custom software builds and integrations. We help small businesses and startups scale with less effort so they can focus on what matters and live the Ultimum lifestyle. That's my pitch for that. Here's our arcade machine, free to play. Good to see all my Gravitate people come out down here and use it and make some use. And I'll even jump in and play Player 2. We can play Street Fighter or something. So thanks so much. Peace.